Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sticker Star. In the last that sounded weird to me because I didn't say Paper Mario first. Welcome back to Paper Mario Sticker Star. In the last episode, we beat the boss of World 3, a little bit overpowered on them, maybe a tiny bit, and we increased our HP by 15 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. In this episode, before we head off into the next world, we actually have a ton of stickers that we haven't gotten before, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop them all into the museum. And that's gonna do it. I really do feel like this place is starting to fill up. Most of these are like, look, that 55 out of 96, so we have over half of the battle stickers, and we're getting there on the thing stickers. With the thing stickers, it's really just going to come out to like us eventually just going back and buying all the thing stickers, knowing which ones we need to get, which is going to be a little rough for me, I think. And hopefully not missing any, because that little the little battery that we got in the in what was it, 3.8, I did not know it was there, and I would have completely missed it. Of course, if we do miss any things, I'm just going to go back for them in the long run, so it's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna know which ones I'm missing. Anyway, back over here to Surfshine Harbor. I didn't toss any of the things that I actually need for the next few levels because we already have a lot of what we're going to need, oddly enough. I do wish that the game would notify you if it's an important item, but it doesn't. Also, I didn't know we were already at full HP. It is very loud in this area. So, if you remember from a few episodes ago, we released the darn beast. There's a giant Cheep Cheep here, and we finally have the means of taking him down. Hello there. Of course, we do have the mini boss music. Let's see if we can get a bonus here. Coins. Hey, we did it! That's exactly what I need too. I don't want to waste any money. I want to get as much money as I can. So, actually, will we be able to knock him out in one turn? We just might. I don't think you can use the fish hook on him yet to get any effect out of it. So, just know that. You know, we don't really have much power in terms of single hits. Let's just throw out 2 jumps and a hop slipper. That ought to do it. I mean, it's not going to do it, but it's going to be satisfactory for some damage. That's for sure. Maybe... Oh, he's already going. Oh, never mind. So he automatically does it partway into his HP. Well, never mind. Well, there goes that shiny hop slipper. Hello there. That was not the right timing. Thank goodness I'm not soggy, because that is, in fact, a status you can have. There it is. Yeesh, it's all the way back here. Let's use a throwing star, I guess, because the fishing hook is going to get him out of there. Let's do it. I don't know if there's like a timing command you can do with this. It definitely didn't look like it. Well, now he's here and he's angry. I'm a little worried. We don't have much to attack him with, do we? Oh, he's a big boy. Doing big 2 damage on us. Yeesh, that's nothing. Okay. What can we even use? He's still not touching the ground. Let's spin first off. Getting another triple coin would have been nice, but I guess we're past that now. Okay. Sure, we'll use a boomerang. We really have, like, no single hit items that are stronger than, like, you know, an E-camera. Huh. That's kind of an oversight on my part. I'll slap him with a Bah Hammer. 24 damage, that's definitely not too bad. Oh, that's not gonna do it. He's getting bigger. And he's doubling his damage every time he gets bigger, I think. Uh-oh. Reminder that we can't use POW blocks on him because he's technically floating. Ooh. Aw, that would have made up for all the coins we've been using on these spins. I guess E-cameras we don't really have too much that's more powerful. We can use a line jump. That'll do 3 powerful hits on him. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, 654. That's not really a ton. Here he goes again. Ugh. What a large boy. I have a question. This is probably going to block him, right? He has more sizes? Oh. 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 I didn't know he does that. Well, that's what happens if you game over. Now you know. All right, let's go into this with a little bit more firepower. There you go. There's a double that easy. So I bought a couple of stickers, maybe just a few giant hammers. No big deal, right? So I believe 2 jumps is going to send him into the ocean, so we're gonna let him do that. Not sure if he's going to automatically like attack me back after that, or if he's just going to take his turn as jumping into the ocean. Also, look at how shiny those waves are. It's actually kind of pretty. Okay, I'm assuming once he gets to like, well, no, that's more than half HP. I'm not sure what exactly does make him go into the ocean then. I'm sure, oh, I did it again. I'm sure, and there's my Soggy. I don't get to move for 2 turns. Yay! Yeah, I can't move. I can't even guard, and I take 1.5 damage. Cool. Well, now that that's happened, let's spin and absolutely stomp him. Ah, come on. That would have been a good point to get healed because we're actually kind of, well, I mean, we still have 2/3 of our HP. All right, let's fish this bad boy out. It's all the way in page 6, and then let's smack him with the big hammer. By the way, you can buy like all of the big stickers. They're not Mega Flash. No, you can't buy Mega Flashes. You can buy all of the big stickers like this hammer in the shop at Decalburg now. Does that hurt him, or does that just bring him out? That just brings him out. So now we know. Don't hesitate on bopping him. Otherwise, you will be the one bopped. I'm not sure how much a spike helmet does, but I don't think it does enough to like deal with him. So I wouldn't risk it. All right, these 2, this should give me enough power to just knock him out this turn. I don't need to take any more damage. We could just say goodbye. Hey, that's an excellent. Hey, that did 46. I'm not even gonna risk like getting one damage on that. I'm just gonna swing it at a great. That'll do it. There you go. There's your mini boss. Yeesh. You okay, dude? Oh my gosh, it's Mario the Master. I mean, landing a huge fish like that, you have to let me call you the Master. Well, now they all like me. I'm glad that it's finally not super tense out here now. I'm sure all the Toads have new dialogue. The world is vast. Oh no, he's already said that. How about you? Well, the ship's repaired, the Cheep Cheep is no more, and now we can finally set out to the continent across the sea. Finally, this is the second half of the game, and this is the half that I really, really enjoy. And honestly, whenever I go back through the game to play it, I probably just play those last 3 worlds. And by the by, I hired some part-time guy. Oh yeah. So you even say the same thing, yeesh. Well, that's kind of boring. Well, we should be able to go out of here. We already cut the rope. We already put the wheel back where it needs to be. Go to a previous episode to find that. I don't remember which episode. Hello. Such a monstrous Cheep Cheep rising forth from the depths. Truly, the sea is an unknowable font of frights. Compared to that Leviathan, my little existence seems so tiny. I mean, he's dead now, so his existence ain't nothing. I think I'll confine myself to dry land for a time in order to take a long, hard look at who I am. In other words, I'm stepping down, Mario. Take the wheel and use this ship as you see fit. I appoint you captain. All hail the new captain. You know, honestly, in a situation, if this were me given a boat, I'd sell it off in a second. Give me that money. I'll spend it on something useful, unlike a boat. I mean, obviously Mario needs to use the boat, but like, what actual reason does any normal citizen have to own a boat? Let's be honest. Not really many. unless it's like a business reason. So, once we get this boat, we are free to go to world 3 or 5, or 4 or 5, in any order we want. You could be like, oh, let's go to world 6, but you're gonna have a problem. Hello there, Big Shiny. I see Big Shiny. That's it. That's all. Looks like this cliff wall's a dead end. You can, of course, walk out if you wanna, just to explore. How's it doing? It's me, Mario. You're right. No matter how hard you stare at it, it seems like a regular old cliff wall. Yeah, I'm sure it is. So we really do have nothing to do yet. We need to beat World 4 and 5 before we can go to 6. But for 4 and 5, you can go at them in any order you want. Of course, we're going to be doing it in a linear fashion, so we're going to be going to World 4 first. Just so you know. That's a neat looking ship. Well, it's a boat. It's like a tugboat. Saving. Yeah, make sure you save. So I guess with that, we probably have enough time to move on to World 4, so let's go ahead and do Snow Rise, one of my favorite levels in the game. I'm just gonna let you listen to this music. This is by far one of my favorite songs in the entire game. Maybe second only to like a final boss theme that we'll hear later, but this is a darn good song. This is a darn good winter song, I'll tell you what. In addition to that, we have a new type of enemy here. This is going to be reoccurring a lot. This is a shiny Goomba. Much like the shiny jumps, the shiny E-cameras we have, there are shiny variants of enemies as well, and I think the big shiny hammer might actually knock them all out. Let's see with the shockwave. Nope, that last one's barely living. However, if we did, oops, he hit me. If we did get an excellent, that would have knocked him out. We'll go ahead and use a normal jump. So the shiny variants are different in only a few facts. They have a little bit more defense, a little bit more HP, a little bit more attack. That's it. They're going to be the exact same in every other way, and of course they're going to give you a lot more money than the normal ones, so keep that in mind. These later levels, you're going to be getting so many coins here, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous, so don't be afraid to use some good stickers. We got penguin buddies. Also, the music changes here. That's another thing, with these levels out here, the music changes with like where you are a couple of times, and it's honestly pretty cool. Anything new to show us? Nope, nothing new, but I guess I'll show it off anyway. I think a shiny line jump would knock them out. It appears as if we don't have one though. Can I cannot order my inventory while they're still here. That's fine. Let's just use a shiny fire flower. I believe they have 7 HP each. So yeah, that's perfectly going to knock them out. Yeah, this is where like there is kind of a difficulty curve up here in the last 2 worlds, but it's really not too crazy. Other than the fact that you're going to start seeing shiny enemies. Most of the other stuff's going to be pretty much the same. So we have a shiny Paragoomba here, and now we don't. Okay, there's still some of them. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Do they still have 7 HP each? They do. So a shiny ice flower should still knock them out. Easy. So they have the same amount of HP, they just fly. Interesting. It's an easy point to get some easy coins. That only gave me like 4 out of that, actually. It's not much. Walk right across that, no big deal. I'd rather not fight you. Yeah, there's really not much to this stage. It's pretty linear, pretty easy, pretty fun. What do we got here? What can we put? I think it would be nice to have, you know what? Let's get a shiny spike helmet because a lot of the enemies in this area do attack you from above. So I think a flashy spike helmet ought to be able to knock them all out in one hit. Yeah, buddy. Plus we already put that in the... Snow. We already put that in the museum, so we don't have to worry about keeping them around. Surprisingly, we've actually not put a red shell into the museum yet. New guy. This is a snow spike, maybe? Something like that. Okay, that snowball it has above its head is armor, so don't. Snow spike, that's literally what it is. Don't bother jumping on it, just use a hammer attack if they're holding it above them. Here we go. That'll do it. Easy. Yeah. Normal enemies will still have a normal amount of HP. They're not going to have the increased HP of shinies. Ugh! So don't worry about that. There is a little bit of a secret down here, however. A secret that we can't deal with at the current moment, so we'll go ahead and leave that be. I think we should get up here. We should be able to do something, maybe. Oh yeah, you can drop through the floor here if you want. We don't have the thing to stick there yet, so we're going to come back later. Am I accidentally going the right way? Oh yeah, the snow spike, so snow-based, oops. Oh, that just exits me out of the fight? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's what happens when they hit you with the ball. I didn't know they could make you exit the fights. All right then. But yeah, ice enemies are resistant to ice, and obviously, as you can imagine, fire enemies are resistant to fire, so don't bother doing that. Yeesh, yeah, those snow spikes can be a problem. However, they did give me back my shiny ice flower that I wasted on them. I think this is actually the correct way. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is a little special something. Look at that. You see that out there? Wonderful. That is the only time Birdo appears in the entire game, and that gives us the goat, which, unsurprisingly to its name, is one of the best things in the game. So it is quite literally the goat. Which, you know what, that's funny, because that's a term that didn't even come into use until after this game came out. There's a couple stickers in here. Can I get them without him, like... Nope. Well, that was easy. There were 5 of them, and really, they do all just get knocked out by a shiny ice flower or fire flower. So if you have those, definitely use them, because that is easy money right there. I got like 50 coins just for the perfect bonus out of that. Nothing. I do actually need the HP, I think. No, I don't. I am only missing 4. I thought I was way worse off. And I believe if you went left from where we were, the path I didn't take, you'd end up at that little snow spike right there, so... Just so you know, you're not missing out on anything. Now, I believe what it wants us to do here, I hope I'm correct about this. We have the radiator. And I recall that's the thing you need? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fire-based things, so sometimes I forget. That is! Here we go. Heck yes. Also, I like how it just cuts in the music for like a second and a half. Also, how's it going, buds? Not doing too good, I don't think. Poor boys. We literally killed off the penguins. Make no mistake about it. So this is actually one of the alternate... There's 2 exits to the stage, I believe. Beware of wild Cooligans. That's right, they're named Cooligans. I love that name. This is one of the exits to the stage, which I guess we'll go ahead and do now since we opened it up. Shiny POW block, that is not too bad. And now we start the gauntlet. I have nightmares of this area. Not yet. Okay, we're good. Ah! Yes, this is why I have nightmares. And you have to fight the Goomba at the end. It's only one Goomba, so it's not too big of a deal. In fact, I believe the Shuriken, or the Throwing Star, I'm sorry, should knock him out. Yeah, perfectly. So I think they do actually have the damage of whatever you do to them, because I know for a fact that the Throwing Star and Ice Flowers, Shiny Ice Flowers, do 14 damage. So it seems to be exactly half. Now you gotta hurry. Or you have to hit the ball, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna... Here, let's just use this. Yeah, that does 24, now it's doing 12. So there you go, confirmed. Shiny stickers take half damage. I'm not gonna bother fighting him. There's another one up here. I'm not gonna bother showing all these fights. They're rather pointless. And you can get into a lot of them if you're not good at like timing those hits, which is easy to do. Actually, you know what? At this point, I believe we can go ahead and show off an elemental weakness because, hold on, let me try and get this right. There we go. So just like the snow spikes resist ice, they're weak to fire. So I believe the fire flower should be able to do extra damage to them. Of course, it's not going to knock out the Goombas, but that spike is toast. That is in fact double damage. There you go. Knocked them all out. That should be a good amount of coins. Look at that. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best levels you want to go to if you want to grind out some coins. It is so easy to get absolutely stinking rich here. All right. Definitely want to hit the right color on that sticker comment. That's going to be worth tons. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like 200 coins from this or something. Oh, that's definitely the most we've ever gotten. Yeah, remember when I said 200? That's 300. So, well, you know what? That's more like 250. Cool. Again. So that's the normal exit, I guess. So, in the next episode, I'm not sure if we actually have the thing we need to get the other exit. In fact, I believe it might actually be farther down this road. So, in the next episode, we're going to be going on to World 4-2 Ice Flow. See you all then, and goodbye.